Okay, good morning, class. My name is Jane Perinato. My ID card is S111-62495. And today I'm going to teach on chemistry on level 11, chemistry subjects. And the date today is the 16th of October, 2021. So before we move on to our new topic, so the last session, we have covered the Lewis structure and bonding. So now we are going to cover our new topic. Our new topic, based on quantitative chemistry with a title which is mole calculation. So in this topic, and we are going to cover those learning outcomes. There are 3 learning outcomes that we are supposed to achieve after this session. So the first one is to define the amount of unit mole and the related quantity Avogadro number. Second is to explain the relations between mole, mass, and number of atoms or molecules. And the last learning outcome is to perform calculations deriving moles and number of atoms in a given atom and molecules. So these are the learning outcomes for this topic. In mole calculation, and this is the introduction, the identification of a substance defined not only by the type of atom it contains, but by the quantity of each type of atom or ion. So for example, as we can see, the water and nitrogen peroxide are similar in their respective molecules by composing 2 atoms, which are the hydrogen and oxygen. So on the other end, water only contains 1 oxygen atom, while hydrogen peroxide contains 2 oxygen atoms. So therefore, the substances exhibit very different properties. Mole is the amount of substance containing the same number of chemical entities like atom, ions, or molecules as there are in 12 grams of carbon-12 isotope. The unit of moles given in mole. Experimental measurements have determined the number of entities composing a mole of a substance to be 6.022 times 10 to the power of 23. This quantity is called Avogadro number. So the Avogadro constant is in honor for an Italian, Amedeo Avogadro. Avogadro number used in conversion problems. Example, if the mole number of carbon atom given, then you can calculate the carbon atoms. So 1 mole of any element contains the same number of atoms as 1 mole of any other elements. The mass of 1 mole of different elements, however, are different as their individual masses are drastically different. So the molar mass of an element compound is the mass in gram of 1 mole of the substance, which expressed in gram per mole. So this is all for the introduction. So the periodic table, and in this topic, it's required the periodic table. For what is the main use for periodic table is to helps in finding the molar mass of its atoms given atoms or molecules. So you have to use this periodic table for finding their molar mass. So as we go on, atom calculation using Avogadro number. For example, we have to convert 12 grams of helium into atom. So this is what we are asked to do, to convert the 12 gram helium into atoms. So what is the most important step to follow? First one is to convert the mass into mole using the formula M is equal M over MR. M stands for the mass, which is 12 gram, and MR is the molar mass for helium, which is as we refer to the periodic table, and there are 4 gram bemol. It is 4 gram bemol molar mass for helium. So if we divide the mass with a molar mass, then we are given the amount of mole, which is 3, as you can see here. So the number of mole multiplied with Avogadro number, which is the constant 6 times 10 to the power of 23. And then if you multiply those values, you get the number of helium atom, which is 18 times 10 to the power of 23. But you have to ensure your answer is in notation form. So you move 1 point to the right. So as you move 1 point to the right, you know the power of 10, which is 23, increased by 1. So it's become 24. So that's why we got the final answer, which is 1.8 times 10 to the power of 24 atoms present in helium. So by looking at this formula, this is the mole concept formula. As we can see, the mass, M stands for the mass in grams, N stands for the mole, the number of mole measured in mole, and MR stands for the molar mass, often measured with gram per mole. So this is the very important concept formula to follow for finding the mole or for calculating the number of mole. So this is the concept in words. So concept formula explanation. Chemical calculation often require that the substance mass be converted into an amount or mole. Conversion then using the following relationship. So first, the amount of, in order to find the amount of mole or the amount of substance, you have to divide the mass over the mass of substance divided by molar mass of substance. So N is equal M divided by MR. So as you already know from calculating the number of atoms in using Avogadro constants, and here we can see again the mass with the symbol of M is measured in gram, whereas molar mass measured in gram bemol. So referring to the triangle concept as we already given here. So from this concept formula, it will help us to rearrange the formula if we had to find either the mass or the molar mass of an atom or a molecule. So this is the notes. We have to note that if 2 atoms in the molecules, then add the molar mass of each atoms in order to get the total molar mass for that molecule. So if it's only a mole, if it's only an atom, then you just take the number of molar mass in the periodic table. But if that atom is 2, like water, H2, so what you are going to do, the molar mass of water given in a periodic table, you see times with 2 to get the total number of molar mass in that water. And then plus, the water, H2O. So for hydrogen, you have to take the molar mass of hydrogen from the periodic table and times with 2, and then plus with the molar mass of oxygen. Then you get the total molar mass of our water in the molecule. So this is the example the amount of NaCl in 409.5 gram of sodium chloride. So we have to find the amount or the mole of NaCl in this gram. So what we are going to do, we are going to use the formula which is M over Mr. So the first thing to do is to, as we know, NaCl is the ion compounds. So we have to take their molar mass separately. Molar mass for Na in the periodic table is 23 and the Cl 35.5. So we had them and we get the total molar mass of NaCl, which is 58.5 gram per mole. So using the formula, we have to divide 409.5, which is the mass of NaCl, divided with the molar mass, which is 58.5 gram per mole. So as we divide, we come up with a number of mole, which is 7 mole. So this is 7 mole of NaCl in a 409.5 gram. Example 2 is to also to find the amount of copper atom in 5 kg of copper. So since we are given 5 kg, so we should know that the mass often measured in gram. So we have to convert the kg into the gram. So in order to convert the kg into gram, we have to times 5 with 1,000. As we times, we get 5,000 gram. So this is the new mass. And this mass we are going to divide with the molar mass of copper atom, which is 63.6 in a periodic table. So as we divide them, we get the mole, the number of mole, which is 78.6. So you can prove this if you press in your calculator. So these are the examples for mole calculation. And also I want you to access this link and watch this video in order to explain more, in order for you to understand more on mole calculation. So these are the activities. I want you to do the activities. So I want you to pause this video and do the following activities. There are 3 activities, so you have to refer back to the note I've explained in order for you to complete this activity. So this is all for our lesson today, and these are the key concepts and summary for this topic. Mole is a convenient amount unit for expressing large numbers, expressing very large numbers of atoms or molecules. Avogadro number is the experimental measurement which determines the number of entities composing 1 mole of substance to be 6.022 times 10 to the power of 23. Also, we also learned that mole calculation depends on the given mass and molar mass, while atom calculation depends on the mole multiplying with Avogadro number. So I want you to access those links in order for you to gain more knowledge on this topic, on this mole calculation and Avogadro numbers. So for more information, so for your queries, I want you, I give you my contact here so that you can email or call me if you have any questions. So this is all for today, and enjoy your day. Thank you.